Matt, what's going on with Strasburg?
He's got a little issue underneath his shoulder blade. It's had a last start. It could be an alignment issue, but as he finishes pitches, it grabs him every once in a while. Tonight it got a little bit worse, so we'll have to have the chiropractor look at him. Shoulder's good, elbow's good. It's just he had it a little bit in New York and worked through it. Tonight he wanted to work through it. Last time out it loosened up for him, but tonight it just didn't. It wouldn't loosen up. So we'll see what the doc has to say. And he said he feels like there's a rib out, like an alignment issue. So didn't want to take a chance and have him change mechanics and hurt something. So we got him out of there.
Do you think he might have to go on the DL?
I don't know. I don't think we make that decision yet. He's perfectly fine otherwise, and he's had issue in the past with feeling something in his low back or something like that. I wouldn't imagine it's serious, but we'll have to see what the results tell us. But we wanted to get him out of there and make sure that he didn't injure elbow, shoulder, something like that, changing mechanics.
You guys go out there to talk to him and check on him in a second. What was he able to say to convince you guys that?
Just that he felt fine. He was going to work through it, but the last inning there, again, his pitch count got really high, got up there, and he was more and more uncomfortable with it as he went through the last inning. And then when he got back in there, we decided we're not going to take that chance.
And that fair to say that affects the performance?
Yeah, of course, yeah. It doesn't allow him to throw the ball where he wants to throw it. Anybody that's ever had any issue like that, it can be painful. So we decided to make sure that we were safe in that regard.
What's the next step going forward? Does he need X-rays, or how do you guys?
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, I imagine that we'll take all means necessary to see what's going on. But we won't know that until we get a chance to have him get here tomorrow and have him looked at and see where we go from there.
Your team had chances.
Yep, had some chances. Last inning, Cishek jumped off the mound and made a nice play on the bunt. And, given the miscue there, we wanted to try to get guys on second, third, and we're light in the bullpen as it is, and try to take advantage of that. But we made a nice play.
Was Worth available off the bench? I know he was on deck circle at one point, then we didn't see him.
Yeah, he was available, emergency available. Timo was 1 for 1 off him, so we want to make sure that we're mindful of Jason, and he was emergency available.
When you say mindful, you just mean that his days off are true days off? Or?
No, we can't say that. We can't say that he's going to get a day off regardless of situation. But today we were making sure that we wouldn't want to use him unless we absolutely had to.
What was Lito was able to do you guys offensively that was so effective?
Curveball, off-speed pitches. Early on, he was struggling with command. Settled in later. But the breaking ball was key for him, slider and curveball.
Caught a lot of guys looking. Was that more a product of the approach on your guys' part?
Yeah,
or do you feel like something he did?
I don't know. We certainly don't want to leave it up to the umpire. They're good pitches, but we don't want to get in that situation and leave it. We want to make sure that we do what we can to put that ball in play.
Given the situation your bullpen was in, Sophie's
Yeah.
applies you a lot there.
Yeah, the good thing about Sammy is he's a former starter, so he understands how to pace himself through multiple innings. He threw the ball really well, saved us, and that kept us in the game, allowed us to have chances to win it, tie it.
In terms of what he's done in his first 2 big league appearances, I mean, he hasn't done a lot of relieving.
Yeah.
And in both of these outings, he's looked perfectly comfortable. What has impressed you most about the way that he's?
Just the amount of strikes he's throwing. The first one in the first experience at the big league level, he came in and he pounded the strike zone. He did that again tonight. So yeah, he's throwing the ball well. The only issue now is that we've used him. That's 40+ pitches, and so he's not used to doing that and responding the next day. So we'll have to look at that.
Given the workload of the bullpen today and the off day, coming up, do you feel like you need somebody else here, or are you comfortable with that?
No, I think we're okay. Aaron had yesterday off. He pitched tonight. Matt had yesterday off. He pitched tonight. Drew's available. So I think we're okay. We'll evaluate later on tonight and see what we're looking at.